Howdy everybody, it's WildWest Stacker here. Let's go on an adventure here and find out an origin story, all courtesy of Pirate Stacker. If you haven't checked this guy's channel out, go check out the Pirate Stacker. He's got a challenge for you. He's giving away silver. All you have to do is make a video explaining your origins into the silver stacking game. All right. Let's trek through the snow here and get set up on this little table. Looks good. All right. Oof. Let's sit you down here. All right. That's good. Now, to start my origin story for WildWest Stacker, we're going to go way back into my first hobby, which was knives, if you guys couldn't tell. And here we have it. The first knife I owned. It was a gift from the priest that always came over for dinner every Saturday. And he gave me a classic Buck 110 knife. Pretty sure everybody's seen this one. And I think that's what got me into starting to collect knives. Funny story, in 3rd grade, I accidentally told my teacher I was into pews and knives. And I had to have a parent-teacher conference, even though we didn't have any pews and knives, to explain that one to my parents. Fun story. Anyways, moving on. A few years, well, I guess it was 10 years ago now, my neighbor got me into carrot bars. That's right. If you guys haven't seen these, they're little 1 gram gold bars. The assay attached. Right there. It says 1 gram. 4.9's fine. Now these were about $40 a decade ago. 45, something like that. But let me tell you, these are way more expensive than that, because to sign up for their club, I think it was like $700. And at the time, I just couldn't understand it. It didn't make sense to me. So I think I got 3 of these. I don't even know where one's at. So that was the end of that adventure. Wish I would have stocked up. All right. Now, let's get to the real stacking story. All right, here it is. My first piece of silver. Anybody notice? That's right, it's a Johnson Matey. 3.9's fine. I got this from, I got this from my wife's aunt. She gave us each one. My wife still has hers in the package. And I was kind of obsessed by it. I had never gotten silver before. And I thought, man, this is cool. I Googled it, found out a lot of people carry pocket silver. So I decided to do the same thing. I ended up grabbing some silver right there and carrying around in my pocket. I did that for a while, and I just didn't understand it. I would look up the price. Maybe it went up to $15, I believe. And it didn't make sense in my mind. How is this considered a precious metal, but it's only $15? Well, I stopped carrying it because I never really saw a use, and I ended up giving it to my youngest son, and luckily he still had it. That's why I could show it today. And a few months ago, I don't know why, I just woke up and I started looking up silver. Don't know, I have no idea why. And the first video I came across was International Stacker, and oh boy, I think it was his 6,000 ounce video. It was insane. And I couldn't believe it. And then you start reading and understanding how important silver it is. It's in everything from dental procedures. It's the most conductive, the most reflective. Every mirror out there has to have one. I found out each Tomahawk missile uses 500 ounces of silver, Boom, talk about a stack right there in each missile. And I realized this thing it should be around $1,000 an ounce. Why is it so cheap? And so that's what got me started on the silver stacking journey. Now, thanks to Pirate, I am going to send him a Paul Revere 1775. Now, this is a round, not a coin, so I'm just going to touch it. It's fine. This was a cool freebie if you used the Pimpy code on Muddy Metals Exchange. So I'm sending Pirate this to add to the box. So if anybody else out there wants to either contribute or try to win this, do it. Why not? Share us your story. What's your stacking journey about? I know mine is to show everybody the power of silver and my journey along the way, and maybe a cool knife or two along the way. Maybe we can get more people into this. I mean, we're the minority right now. Not many people know about silver. It's all gold or platinum or Bitcoin, investments. Let's show them what real cold hard cash is about, what our grandfathers used. My grandpa was in the Navy. He came back off of a certain ship in Japan, and he had won $16,000 worth of money from gambling, and he bought his first house that way. And think about it, back then it was roughly about 500 ounces of silver. So that's my goal, is first of all to get to 500. And it's a journey, that's for sure. But patience is a virtue, folks. We can all do it. All right, this is WildWest Stacker. Everybody have a good one.